Okay.
Good morning, here we are at La Cumbre. We're going to go over the new method of raking the bunkers. We're trying a new process on raking the bunkers on the golf course, like a Melbourne style, Royal Melbourne in Australia, but it's really what it is smooth sides and a lightly disturbed bottom, in the hope that more balls will release to the bottom of the bunker with lies that is enjoyed more by the membership here. So we're giving this a try, and if it works, we'll have to look at the cost factors and add up implementing it. Another thing is we got these new rakes for this. They're called the Accura rake, and that's so you can lightly disturb the bottom with this side of the rake, and then this is to do the smoothing on the outside edge. So all the members that go into the bunkers receive the same type of conditions as close as possible. Another thing is we've noticed when the sand's moist, if we remove every other one of the teeth, it seems like it rakes better. This does okay once it's dry, but we do have a lot of moist conditions with fog and irrigating during the growing months. So when you get in the bunkers, notice these rakes, try them out, and then see which one works the best. Then let me via email, or the Greens Committee via email or conversation, know which one you think works better, so we can decide on which rake we would need to use for this program. Alright, so I'm going to go over how we rake the bunkers, because it's different than in the past, and hopefully so everybody gets the same conditions when they enter into the hazard. So here we go. Alright, let's say you're in the bunker, your ball did release down to the bottom. You're going to get in there, you know, hopefully you make a good shot, maybe you don't. But then what we want to do is get in there, lightly disturb this bottom, and then once you get to here, as you can see how the employee raked it, just take this head, you may have to lightly disturb it a little bit first, then take this head and roll it over, and then drag it through here, and try to smooth it so it's approximately the same condition it was when you entered the hazard. This is the fully toothed rake that did that, and then when you place the rake back in the hazard, you're going to want to do different than we did before, is roll the rake over, use the smooth part of the head, lay that there, and then set the rake how we do it with the handle on the edge of the hazard, and then the rake into it. Here's the rake with every other tooth removed. Once again, when you're in these bunkers, notice which rake you have. Boop. Go through there. I find a cross motion, back and forth, works easiest, instead of a steady rake. And then where you walked in, smooth it out. Once again, turn that head over and lay that down in the hazard. So once again, so notice how your balls play. The thought is that the ball rolls better, gets down farther into the bottom of the hazard. Then we're on this lightly disturbed surface, which is easy to get the club underneath the ball on there. Not all balls will be released down to the bottom, but I think a greater percentage than we have with the present system. So, all right, once again, let me or the Greens Committee know your thoughts on this, so we can decide if we're going to proceed with it. Thank you.